he's the reason that the movie even exists. You know, he reached out to us and said, "I will do anything, even if it means catering on your next movie." And from there, we met with him, and we saw he was genuinely, he meant that. And from there, the project was written for him, you know, and we were going to make a movie with him, and that was the genesis. You know, it was his excitement and his enthusiasm. It was incredible for that to be the case, and then he carried that over into his performance and his acting. You know?
Yeah, I mean, with him showing up half a year, 6 months ahead of a filming schedule, 3 months ahead of a filming schedule, and going to jails in character, showing up, doing walking tours of recently deceased people's strange actions, going and hanging out in character.
I always forget how valuable. I mean, when I first started doing movies, I was just so scared that I would just go 2-3 months before to the shoot and just live there. And it's just something about it just relaxes your mind a bit, and you just kind of, instead of just trying to like cram everything in a panic. I think the longer time you spend there, even if you're not directly thinking about it, it's just if you put yourself in that area, you just start thinking about it all the time, and by the time you get to the shoot, you're getting up to your 10,000 hours kind of thing.
Incredible. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm serious. You think I could have done that without you standing next to me being strong? Are you feeling this? Are you feeling the cause I'm feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm cold.
You cold?
Yeah.
Let's get to Virginia, man. Just keep your head now. Turn around. He's all right. We didn't do it. Whoa! Get back here. Let's go. You're under arrest.
We experimented with a lot of different types of makeup. We wanted to maybe change his nose at one point. It was a lot. It probably took 5 months of, and we had a lot of, I met with a lot of makeup artists because we wanted to, I love Tommy Lee Jones a lot in Executioner's Song. And it says a lot about a person if you can see how they dug into their acne when they were teenagers, if they had it. And we believe that Connie was one of those people, so we wanted to add that element.
I mean, I thought it was 100% necessary. I mean, I just don't think we've been able to shoot the movie or done anything. I just always, whenever I see a photographer or anything when you're shooting something, not only does it put you off, but I feel like other actors are then looking at you in a different way, and they can't quite believe you, and they just don't really like you because of that. And it's kind of, I don't know if that's really true, but that's kind of always what I'm thinking is going to happen. And so I was kind of, really, really trying to avoid that. But at the beginning, I mean, we were experimenting with prosthetic noses and all these different things to look really different. Everything just looked kind of stupid. But the one thing, it was just these acne scars, and it's like normally, even if someone doesn't really know who you are, like there's a kind of flicker of recognition or something. And as soon as I got the acne scars on, there's just nothing from anybody. Like I can look at someone directly in the face, and there's just nothing. And it's it is kind of it is quite refreshing.
Well, when you're not directing, you're running sound.
Yeah, so
running the boom.
Yeah, so there's always we're always doing multiple things. But in this case, I remember there was one time where I was giving some sort of direction in the character, but I wouldn't speak as I normally would speak. I would speak how Nick would speak. So I would ask questions about like, should I be standing here or should I be here? Why, if you're going to be looking that way, then I'm going to come across the room this way. But I would say it as Nick. And this is like the first day shooting, and I just remember there were some people in the crew who were like, "Who is this? Is this gonna be the whole movie?" They didn't know me. Some of them, they were like, "Is this what the whole movie is gonna be? This guy is making with his brother." It was very strange, but it wasn't easy because I also know that Josh is there, and it was like we can kind of again, it's like Josh said, I'm doing boom, and we're always we place ourselves in different parts of the production to kind of mix together our heads
it's great because I'm obsessive with the camera sometimes, and
I'm obsessed with the sound,
and he's doing the sound, and then when he's in the scene, I can talk to the actors, but what's great about him being in the room with the boom, and then obviously when he's in a scene, he can say, how did it look, and I can say, how did it feel?
So I told you about my brother, yeah? Something happened. I don't know exactly what. He's been arrested. He's being held at Rikers Island.
Love? Oh my God, that's awful.
Make me clean.
Just gotta get him out of there before something bad happens. He could get killed in there.
The pure always act from love. Damned always act.
You need another 10 grand. You get another 10 grand, your brother will get out.
The truth is an act of love.
I think something very important is happening, and it's deeply connected to my purpose.
I mean, I would be curious what would happen if the story went on longer. Like, I feel like, because I think he's someone who can't accept responsibility for anything. He doesn't think he's done anything wrong. He just thinks it's gone wrong, and he just needs to fix it because it went wrong. It's like, it's not how it's supposed to be, and like he doesn't think like, oh God, I've messed up everyone's life. And I think he probably would have gone more negative. I don't think he would ever get to a point where he would be sorrowful about his decisions. I mean, he definitely, he's definitely someone who's kind of, you know, what's the thing in Macbeth when you've waded halfway through and now he's saying, you know, got to take it to the end.
Every day I think about untwisting and untangling these strings I'm in to lead a pure life. Look ahead in a clear sky. I ain't gonna get there. But it's a nice dream. It's a nice dream.